Howdy, y'all. I'm F. Scott Fitzgerald. My full name is Francis Scott Key Fitzgerald. Francis Scott Key of the Star Spangled Banner, that's my cousin. But a fun fact, I took his name. After I graduated from Newman in 1913, I enrolled at Princeton University. I became one of the very few Catholics in the school. I shared a room with my best friend, John Biggs Jr., who later helped me find a place to live in Delaware. But when the U.S. entered World War I in 1917, I dropped out and decided to take commission as a second lieutenant in the Army. I thought I was going to die in the battle. I wrote when I had free time, anytime I had free time. I wanted to leave behind a literary legacy. Now, my book, The Side of Paradise, examined the lives and morality of carefree American youth in the beginning of Jazz Age. Jazz Age. That's what I like to call the 1920s. It means a decade of influence and pleasure. It gave a message: success is never guaranteed to anyone. My book later became a portrait of a new era in American history. My wife, Zelda Fitzgerald, finally married me after being so hesitant for many years because of my financial prospects. When I published This Side of Paradise, she finally gave in. Between 1933 and 1937, I was hospitalized for alcoholism 8 times. I went to jail way more than that, but I confessed to the public on a high-profile page magazine. Later on, I wrote The Great Gatsby. I wanted to express to people the American dream and its attainability. Well, and I guess to attempt to confront my conflicting feelings about the Jazz Age. That woman symbolized everything I could ever want, even though she was kind of hard to hate. My wife Zelda struggled with mental illness, and all her frustration and creativity later in life became a huge part of her public profile. But she later died in a Highland hospital after a fire broke out. After I died in a heart attack in Graham's apartment in 1940, I achieved temporary popular success, and now I'm remembered as one of the greatest American writers of the 20th century. So, yes, my life was very successful.